So, speaking of, you know, N word here, ethnicity, ethnic words, I happen to run into a little page here of ethnic words white people should refrain from using. Now, I don't know if it's because of mispronunciation or
But see, why
because
specifically white people?
Yeah.
Why is it just
Like
people in general?
Asian people can say it.
oh, so apparently, so okay, I don't know if you guys know, there's like this famous jeweler for like popular rappers and stuff. He was dropping the N words when he dropped off jewelry to Little Pump, and everyone's like, "Is he cool to say it?" Because he's like affiliated with all these rappers and stuff, and everyone's like, "Yeah, man, he gets the pass and stuff like that."
What
It's
the
like,
fuck?
what?
Yeah,
What are you
like that's
talking about?
crazy. That whole concept is crazy. That okay, we can make exceptions. It's like it's a racial term. Like why are there exceptions to it?
Yeah, there should it should be very. Sorry to say,
Yeah,
this
it's
term. It
set.
should be very black and white. It should be very black and white here. Like there should be no like gray area for
Agreed.
all this nonsense. It should be either it's accepted or it's unaccepted. So anyway,
Sorry, before you go on, where's this list from? Where'd you get this list?
so I happened to Google a list because I was curious. I'm like, words that white people should refrain from using, and I found an article basically stemming from like this is a BLM thing, basically being white people need to abolish this. Specifically, I was looking at Canada. I was going to say Canada. Canada. It's a lot to do with Toronto slang. A lot of all races have taken these words and started using them in common speech. I personally do not use these words. I'm going to mispronounce a lot of them, but I'm excited to kind of get into it. None of these are offensive enough where if I say it, you guys would be like, I mean, unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. But
so yeah, what article? What source?
I can pull up the source later.
Blog TO.
Are we running through these, and what's our goal here? We run through and give us the description of what the word actually means, because I'm assuming a lot of people won't know what it is.
Yeah, so I actually have the definition of the word underneath each of the words, so I can do that. Perfect. So I'll first say the word. You guys tell me if you guys know what they mean, and then I'll kind of go through the definition and see if we're right. How about
that? And then we'll determine if we think it's offensive or not.
Sure.
Okay, good.
So I'm gonna pronounce this very wrong. Bladklat. It's funny saying it because I know I'm saying it wrong, but I'm saying it how it's spelled. It's spelled BLAAD CLAAT. What do you guys think it is? Like, do you guys
blood clot?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, what's the definition? Because I've obviously heard it. Sorry, I say obviously like it's obvious that I've heard that. I've heard that term, but never really known what the origin or background piece to it is. Like, does it have anything to do at all with in fact blood clots?
I believe the origin of the word was legit, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the origin of it was legit blood cloth, not blood clot, but blood cloth for poor people who, with their females with their periods, who couldn't use tampons or pads and stuff, they'd use a cloth, and they're referring to that as the blood cloth. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, go on.
So I don't have the origin; I have the definition.
What is it?
Only known by ethnic minorities and polarizing. Some things insulting, but others not really sure. That's literally what the definition is.
So how can that word be offensive? Like, people don't even know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if I think this is a racial solidarity thing again, where as a white person here who's butchering the language.
So I just Googled it. Urban Dictionary has it listed as clat means cloth, originates from when times when clothes were used by women in terms of menstruation. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Jamaican patois origin is what Urban Dictionary lists this as. But
so how did it become an offensive word? Like, I'm assuming that's one.
It's like basically calling someone a tampon or a poor tampon.
Fuck, that is a good insult.
Damn.
Yeah. Poor tampon, I guess, is what that would,
I guess it's equivalent to. Is that equivalent to what we would call now, and this will be a whole nother section, douchebag?
Ooh. Oh, yeah. I guess so. Yeah. That's deep. That's interesting.
Fuck. Yeah, nice connecting the dots there. Yeah.
Man, my mind's the vodka shots are working.
This guy's woke, dude. This guy's woke.
Shut up. I'm literally awake. The next word I have is boombo. Bumbo.
Huh?
Bumbo. Boombo.
Can you spell it? Can you please? Is it spelling bee? Can you spell it?
BUMBU. Only known by one group, young African Caribbean men, who described it as a playground word.
What is it? I'm gonna search
That's
all
the
these on
definition?
Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
What is it?
Bumbu.
What is it?
B. What is it? B.
BUMBU.
It
Bumble?
doesn't. It doesn't even. It doesn't even show up on Urban Dictionary, bro.
I've never
Well.
heard that word in my life.
Yeah.
Well,
How's it going to be offensive?
I guess,
Anyone in
but 'cause
chat ever heard that
playground word.
term? I've never heard
So-
that term.
So I know in the Polish language, if you want to be mildly offensive to another race, you call them, I don't want to say it, it's pretty racist, but I guess you guys wouldn't understand. I guess I don't know if that's better or not. But you say muj blank bumble, which is basically you're just saying someone's a piece of trash, essentially. Like you stipulate their skin color, trash.
Interesting. That's very unique. I've never heard that one though.
No.
So anyone in
Okay.
chat who's heard that, if you could enlighten us, I'd love to expand obviously our knowledge on
I'm
that. But...
sorry, real quick. It's Bumbo?
Bumbu? BUMBU.
Bumbu. Okay, gotcha.
Bumbu.
Okay.
Next one, we talked about this before. Chi-Chi Man.
Yeah, obviously I know what that one is.
So what is it? Because I don't know.
I think
Matt,
this,
do you know?
yeah, yes, and I think this actually is good because it will tie into
Later
I
on.
think a topic that we can touch on later on, but we'll come
Yeah,
back to that. Literally, it's referring to typically someone as homosexual.
Yeah, it's
is-
synonyms with Batiman, Bati Boy,
Mhm.
Chichiman, Antiman.
Oh, let me erase those then. Let me erase.
He's got all those on the list.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so this is part of a group of words where you can insult people because of their sexual orientation and seen as quite offensive by the African Caribbean parent group and potentially, if used aggressively, by the younger African Caribbean males. Hardly anyone else knows what the word is meant, which is obviously not true because 2 out of 3 people here know.
Well,
But I
I'm
listen to
Caribbean.
reggae. I listen
I'm
to like
Caribbean.
90s reggae.
Yeah, but 9 out of 10 dentists don't even support Colgate, and
Everyone knows about Colgate.
That's fair.
everyone fucking knows. So people who low testosterone. This one, okay, I don't actually know why this is here. Ho, Ho though, not HOE. Ho, calling someone a ho.
So someone
Oh.
what's the separation of when someone's a hoe versus someone that's a whore is paid for sex, right?
paid
Like,
hoe,
prostitute.
yeah.
What's a hoe then? Just someone who
For
enjoys
free.
sex?
Someone
That's
who does it for
weird.
free.
That's weird though that you're gonna criticize someone for enjoying sex.
Okay, I think you're being too vague with it. I think enjoying sex is one thing, but being reckless and promiscuous and unfaithful, things like that start to line
But
up
why
in
do
the
all
category
of those tie into
hoe.
a hoe? Like, why can't a hoe like what's the actual definition of that term? Do we know?
I'm someone look it up. I imagine it's somewhere along the line of being
So
promiscuous.
okay,
and
so sorry.
several
If we're saying sorry, a whore is someone who's paid for money. A hoe is not.
Yeah.
Could you not then refer to a hoe as basically a non-profit organization?
As long as it's organized.
bro, you save that for a later comedy of the week. That's fucking banger, man.
Could you though?
Yeah,
So-
100%. I think
So
you're right.
some context here is actually this terminology of hoe is not really referring to what we know as hoe. It's
Oh.
more like an insult, like calling someone a bitch.
Oh, we talked about that too about how bitch could be used in a. It's all about context, realistically. I think all of these, literally every term is about context.
Everything. Yeah.
Okay, next. I got 2 more.
Okay.
Hoochie.
Yeah, I know hoochie. I think I know what hoochie is.
Hoochie mama.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, no, sorry. I'm thinking of coochie. My apologies.
Hoochies are like I guess it would be synonymous with
Like
what-
hoe?
HOE, hoe, slut. Like you're hoochie. Like
So-
you give it up easy kind of thing.
No, so ironically, yeah, mild, not really offensive or playground word for those who know, younger and ethnic minority groups mainly.
What about would you
Those
say
aren't
that's
are those definitions, bro? I don't think those are definitions.
No,
That's
sorry. This is a description, I guess, more so than actual like definition. My
so?
bad.
Okay.
Could you say that would be synonymous with like ratchet? Or no,
I feel like ratchet would be more like
Ratchet's got a little
that's
more
interesting.
leeway.
like
though, I
less
think.
sexual? Because
Yeah.
like is there sexuality around the term when people say
Hoochie.
hoochie?
Yes, yeah. So
Interesting.
ratchet would be less sexual. Yeah, I agree.
Interesting. Okay.
unless we're talking about ratchet and clank. Okay, next one.
Or like a tool ratchet.
Now, He's Ratchet.
Punani.
Yeah.
How could you not know that word?
Front butt. We all know it.
Front butt. Okay.
Do you want me to read the description of this one?
Yeah.
Many are not sure what this word means. African
What?
Caribbean groups and British Asians do know what it means, and is it offensive? Somewhat less offensive than cunt, used in Ali G, became less offensive because he used it.
Yeah. I'm surprised that not many know
British.
what it is.
Wait, why did
I get one, though.
British Asian?
British
I don't know where they
Asians?
came from.
That's-
I don't even know where they came
that's
from.
very
in general.
I don't think they mean like East Asian. I think they mean South Asians. Like
Oh.
India,
Oh,
things
okay,
like
fair. Yeah, see, that was racial of me to assume, like, Asian.
There was
like,
it was racial
yeah,
of you to
yeah.
assume.
yeah, it was.
Not
'Cause when you
racist of
said, no, very racial of me.
that.
Very racial.